I don't know if I can say this on TV, but boobs, that was a huge issue. They just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's like horrific. In like 1 week, I had to go shopping 3 different times to get bigger bras. So that was a little strange. I've had weight issues pretty much since I was about 10, I'd say. I wasn't like one of those skinny little girls. I was very athletic, and I always had a sweet tooth, and my grandmother always kind of like scolded me for that. One day I was with her in the car, and for some weird reason I announced, I'm going on a diet. And she was so proud of me that she took me to Toys R Us and bought me a toy. And I remember that, it was like the moment it shifted, you know? Being pregnant, that's been a little rough. The first trimester, I just felt big and not myself. It's like a back and forth constantly. Like, I feel strongly that this is the way it's supposed to be. But then I read a book and it's telling me that I'm only supposed to gain 3 to 5 pounds in the first trimester and I'm up 7, you know, and what does that mean? And what does that say about me? I would never let it affect my baby, but I would let it affect my mind. So I would eat for the baby, but then sit here and be like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Why am I eating so much? Why am I so hungry? Why am I gaining weight?
Her personality just started changing a little bit the past couple of weeks.
I've been getting in these bizarre mood swings lately.
And nothing I can do or say, like everything's wrong.
I do find myself snapping at him more.
It's nuts.
I don't want to fail my child. I don't want my body to fail my child.
She'll just start getting very emotional.
And I have no control over it, and that drives me absolutely batty.
At that point, it's a good time for me to go do some work and sort of get out of her way.
I really want us to look at it like a team effort.
There's nothing I can do except be supportive and be helpful, and that's it. I mean, I can't grow the baby, right?
When you would if you could, right?
I would if I could. You know, it's in the best body it could be in, so we're all good.
You know, there's all this stuff going on inside me that I have no control over. My veins became very, very visible. I was hungry all the time. I think my morning sickness kind of manifested itself in that. And in fact, it got so bad that I would have Luna bars or something upstairs in the bedroom because sometimes like at 1 in the morning, I'd start feeling really queasy. And as soon as I ate, I'd feel much better. Second trimester, however, I think I loosened up a bit and started like realizing that it was okay to feel a little uncomfortable about certain body changes. After having 2 miscarriages, I didn't really want to complain about anything because I just felt so lucky to be pregnant that I almost didn't let myself register it. If you want to look for a silver lining, that was it. I mean, it really just put everything in perspective to me. And it was like, weight gain? Oh, okay, bring it on. Like, what's the worst that happens? I have to go on a diet after the baby's born, you know? I mean, who cares? It's worth it in the end.
So when we decided to build this nursery ourselves, I had no idea the kinds of emotions it was going to bring to the surface.
This is my idea, because I've already thought this out.
And it got a little complicated.
This is my due date right here. This is my like delivery date.